Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a very special guest on the Math is Fun show. He is a famous mathematician from the 20th century. Please welcome Kurt Godel. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Very well, and thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's.
When were you born?
April 28th, 1906. I'm currently 108 years old.
So, you were married, correct?
Correct, to a feisty woman named Adele Parkman. She was, how do you say this, a social club dancer?
What did your parents think about Adele?
They were not too fond. They called her loud, rude, and uneducated.
When did you come to the United States?
March of 1940. I was fearful of the draft for World War II.
Where was your job located, and how long did you work there?
I was a professor in Princeton for 25 years, until my unexpected leave.
I've heard you had some pretty serious medical issues since your wife died. Tell me about it.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
Someone is trying to poison me. Now, of course it wouldn't be my wife, so she cooked all of my meals. But since she passed, I've had a hard time finding food I felt comfortable consuming.
Okay, well then, moving on. What types of awards did you receive?
The Einstein Award and the National Medal of Science for mathematics and computer science.
You refused any medals?
Yes, Austria offered me a couple.
And why is that?
I will never accept anything from them, from the way they treated my people, the Austrian Jews.
I heard that you have been granted many memberships, is that correct?
Oh yes, from the Institute of France to the Royal Society.
What kind of ideas did you add on to?
Set theory, intuitionistic theory, and hating arithmetic.
What was your most well-known theorem?
My incompleteness theorems.
What did these theorems state?
Well, the simplest way to explain this is to consider the sentence, "This statement is false." If the statement turns out to be true, then it is false. But if it is false, then it is considered true. Quite simple, really.
Whose other works did you contribute to?
My close friends Albert Einstein and John von Neumann.
Where do you currently live?
In Massachusetts, in MIT. I mentor postgraduate students in mathematical studies.
Why did you choose that career path?
I truly believe that the future generations could learn from my mathematical teachings for furthering and advancing their personal developments.
Thank you so much, Dr. Godel, for coming to see us today. But may I ask you one more question?
Of course.
What do you do in your free time?
I use science and mathematics to prove that ghosts live in my backyard.
Well, I think it's time for me to go now. I think that fire over there needs my attention.